Hi everyone, today I'll be talking about one of the most misunderstood topics in Canadian personal finance, the difference between the TFSA and the RRSP and why most Canadians are still using them completely wrong in 2025. Also, I made up the 99% number in the title, but whatever, you'll figure it out. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I know it's annoying to hear it every time on every video, but still I appreciate it. I do have a few videos going into depth on each account. Even though those videos are from 2023, they're still accurate and they're still relevant. The topics and the numbers are still the same. First, let's talk about the basics of each. The TFSA is a tax-free savings account. It's not actually a savings account. It's an investment account where all your gains are 100% tax-free. You can invest in stocks, ETFs, REITs, GICs, whatever you want. And the withdrawals are completely tax-free no matter how big the gains. And now the RRSP, the Registered Retirement Savings Plan, you put money in it, you get a tax deduction right away, but later when you withdraw, it's fully taxable as income. Think of it like a tax deferral tool. The idea is you contribute during your highest earning and highest tax paying years to get a big refund, and then you withdraw during your lowest earning and lowest tax paying years. Let's get into the mistakes. Mistake number one. So many Canadians still treat their TFSA like a glorified piggy bank. You park cash in it and you can earn 1%. That's not what it's built for. I actually had a friend tell me, yes, I put $5,000 in my TFSA every year, but it doesn't grow. I didn't realize that you can do stuff with it. Your TFSA is your tax-free growth machine. So if you're 25 today and you invest $7,000 a year, which I think is the current max, and your TFSA earning 7%, that's $1 million by the time you're retired, and that's all tax-free. Mistake number two, thinking the RSP is always better because of the tax refund. People love the juicy tax refund when they contribute to the RSP, but here's what they miss. If your income is low now and you'll retire in a higher tax bracket, the RSP could actually cost you more in the long run. You'd be saving tax at 20%, but withdrawing at 40%. That's backwards. It's hard to create a 100% accurate rule, but in general, the TFSA is often better for low income earners, students, early retirees, or anyone living on government benefits. Mistake number three, not reinvesting your RSP refund. The RRSP only beats or matches the TFSA if you reinvest the refund. The refund is not a gift or free cash, it's actually your money. Mistake number four, ignoring the clawbacks on government benefits. It's hard to plan this far in advance, so the RSP withdrawals in retirement count as income. And that income can reduce your OAS or GIS, the Old Age Security or the Guaranteed Income Supplement. Old Age Security is for seniors above 65 that don't make a lot of money, so if you withdraw too much from your RSP, you make a lot of money and you lose your Old Age Security. The TFSA withdrawals don't count towards income, they don't touch your benefits at all. Hopefully that rule doesn't change in the next 40 years. Here are simple rules or advice I would give. Use the TFSA when you're in a lower average tax bracket. I'll say $80,000 or under. You want flexibility since you can easily withdraw for a house, a car, or for an emergency. You want the tax-free growth with no surprises when you retire. This is a pay now but reward later strategy. Lastly, you might have high income during retirement and want to protect your OAS or GIS. Use the RSP when you're in a higher tax bracket, like 80,000 plus. You want to reduce your taxable income this year. Although we can't predict the future, you think you'll be in a lower tax bracket when you're retired, which makes sense for most of us. And lastly, you want to contribute to the spousal RSP. Let's go through some real life scenarios. Steph is 22. She has no student debt and she's making $50,000 a year. I think she should max out her TFSA first and save the RSP for later. Being in a lower tax bracket, her refund won't be that big and it would be worse off in retirement if it hits her OAS or GIS. Second scenario, Billy Bob is 44. He makes $130,000 a year. I think he should invest in his RSP. He'll get approximately 50% back as a refund and then use that refund to invest in his RSP. Let's say Steph and Billy Bob are married and they want a house. The ideal scenario is that they've been using the $8,000 FHSA every year, plus the RSP, and if they need more, their TFSA. They can use all of those accounts as an efficient down payment strategy. Let's recap briefly. The TFSA is tax-free, flexible, and benefit-friendly. The RSP is strategic, delayed tax, and it's a refund machine. There obviously isn't a one-size-fits-all strategy, but you need to stop either blindly throwing money into the wrong account, or at least stop throwing money into an account and doing nothing with it. I do have a few videos that tell you what to invest in. I have a top S&P 500 ETFs for Canadians, and I also have a top ETFs for 2025 for Canadians. If you're interested, I'll link them here and in the description. We need to be more mindful as Canada becomes more expensive and taxes continue their creep upward. If you want to build real wealth, you need to be smart with the tax game. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions and tune into the next one.